Hey, everybody.
Hey. So,
Welcome to the Joyces. And it's been a while since you've seen one of these from us, but we just wanted to update you on what's going on with us over at the King's Lodge in England.
yeah, it's been a crazy busy year, and we just haven't gotten very many newsletters out. And we just realized the other day when someone said, "Hey, are you guys still around? We didn't even know you were there." I thought, it's
Oops.
time, so sorry. So we thought we'd do something different this time, and I'd tell you some of the things that Rick is doing in ministry, and he could tell some of the things I'm doing in ministry, since sometimes it's easier to talk about the other person than talk about yourself. So,
Yeah. So shall I start? So Sue, this year, early this year, she agreed to return to the hospitality department at the King's Lodge. And it's great because she's actually the best hospitality person that we've ever had, and she's got the heart of hospitality. And so she does a really good job in there. She loves people. She loves celebrating people. She loves making people feel important and noticed. And she does a really good job of that, as well as being a great decorator. Anytime we have any kind of a celebration or an event at the King's Lodge,
birthday.
if she puts her hands in for decorating, it turns out great. Yeah, she decorates every week. Most every week we celebrate birthdays for whoever has a birthday that week, and Sue always decorates up beautifully. She bakes all the cakes. She does a really good job of making people feel loved and seen.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So Rick has been doing a bunch of different things this year. He started off in the personnel office, working with the staff. It's caring for the staff. It's doing one-on-ones with people. It's making sure they're in jobs that are fulfilling and things that fits their ministry, what God's called them to do. He's been doing that, but transitioned into the school's administration, that's where we accept students. We go through the files, and they issue visas for the students to come from all over the world to come study and find out about God more. But Rick, surprisingly, halfway through the year, transitioned into another role also, and was a part of the English for Mission School, a brilliant school, and Rick did a fabulous job. The school is a school where people come from all over the world to study English so that they can do mission in English around the world. So some nations speak, several hundred languages, but the English is the main language that pulls nations together. And so these students come to learn English so that they can share the gospel in their nations and beyond, wherever God's called them to. Yeah. Brilliant school. They learn, a lot of them very bravely come speaking no English, and in 3 months are pretty darn fluent in the language. It's really quite amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So Rick was in that school, and he is back into the school's administration right now, but going into another transition,
which we'll tell you about later.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Sue also continues working with the Food Hub. We've talked about that before, and she loves that ministry. It's her favorite thing of the week, she tells me, and that's working with refugees and asylum seekers. There's a difference there, and most of them are Muslim. Most of the people she works with are Muslim or have been Muslim and have become Christians, and she's got great stories to tell from there, and maybe we'll have some of those stories in a future newsletter. But that's something. Again, she's really good at that. She when she first started there, we walked in, and the training was you just stand at your station and help people know what they're supposed to get, from the food, basically the grocery store. But Sue was like, no, that's not enough. I want to let people know that I see them and that I love them, that someone noticed them today. And through that process, she's drawn so many people out of their shells and let them know just how much God loves them. Really, it's what it's all about. And she's actually really good at that.
There are a bunch of other ministries that we're involved in that we both love, but we will put just maybe a short little bit down below. So check below in the newsletter, and That place, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll give you a little bit more of an update, and we'll hopefully get another update to you out soon with some more details.